Hey YouTube, this is T coming back at you with another video. I know I've been a little not consistent, but hey, life happens, and this journey is not an easy one. Today my video is going to be about being a parent to a gay child, finding out he's gay, figuring out how we're going to go from there, and then living life. So, first off, he started off as just one of those kids that, you know, he was very loving, he was very affectionate. He was also that kid that um, loved to fit on boobies and loved to rub your legs, and he liked it when you smelled nice, and he would want to rub on you and lay on you and just give you all kinds of attention. Then we go about, he's probably 3, 4. Start noticing little things like he's kind of effeminate, but not really. But kind of. He's effeminate enough where dudes are like, your baby gonna be gay. I said, my baby's not gonna be gay. And if he is, so what? But then his dad was like, I don't know. What we gonna do? And I said, we're not gonna do nothing. We're just gonna love him for who he is. That's who he been. Now, this is how I knew he was gay. So, him and his brother about, I think they're like 5 and 7, or maybe 7 and 8. Somewhere around there. So one day we're having family time, and it's like, we're watching a movie. And my oldest son is like, Mom, look. So, I look at him, I'm like, okay, well, which one? He goes, no, not me, look. So I look at his brother, and I start watching the movie. He's hitting me again. He's going, Mom, look. I'm like, what? So look at my baby. He's on this side. The oldest son's on this side. And I'm like, okay, what am I looking at? So I look over at my oldest, and he's rubbing his leg. So I look over, and I notice, I think I see flowers. So I'm like, mind you, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna say I see flowers, because that's what I thought I saw. Watching the movie again. My son said, Mom, look. Just look. So I look at my baby. He looks up at me, he smiles. I give him a kiss on the forehead. I give him a hug, because that's my boobies. And as I'm giving him a hug, I noticed when he moved his leg, mind you, I thought I saw flowers. Y'all, why was the dick and balls? Draw it on his leg. Not just one dick. Not 2. Not 3. But multiples. Just all up and down his leg, all up on his thigh. And I'm like, dude, do you want to tell me something? He's like, no, Mom, what? Were you tripping? So then when I'm really looking, I'm like, I must be tripping, because I thought I see flowers. It was balls. It was balls, y'all. Balls. My baby is ridiculous. Now, moving on. Now, this is what I knew he was. Because little kids don't draw sexual stuff on their body. At least no kid I ever saw. No kid I have known, to be honest. In my opinion, or in my experience. Just me. Because, my kids are different because their mom are different. We get about, he's like 12 or 13. And I started noticing, if he got on a sweatsuit, it's got to say all Nike. It's got to be all Adidas. It's got to be all, just whatever. It's got to be all the same brand. It can't be no off-brand, because he's not going to wear it. And everything got to match. His shoes gotta be clean. His socks gotta be clean. His socks gotta look a certain way. You gotta push them down a certain way. If they're not pushed down a certain way, they. And I'm just thinking, he's just one of those dudes that just is particular about how he looks. Now my other son, he don't care. As long as he got him on a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, he's square. As long as his tennis shoes ain't run over, he good. He good. But that baby, that baby gotta have on new shoes. That baby gotta have more than one pair of shoes. That baby gotta have more than one pair of jeans, one pair of sweats, one pair of whatever he got on. He gotta have more than that. He just got to. And it gotta be creased. It gotta be set on him a certain way. It's ridiculous. Now, I want to say we get about 13, 14. Start noticing he's bringing home a lot of girls. So I'm thinking, what's going on with my baby? And then he brings home this one little girl. All she does is giggle. I was like, what is going on with her? What is going on with her? Why is she giggle so much? He said, Mom, that's just her. That's just what she do. And then he brings home this one little boy. And I was like, oh, he gay. He is definitely gay. So I'm looking at my son now in a different light because I'm like, okay. I see you. I see you. Then the one day to which I just knew, it just squared it for me. Because all of these other things was just stair steps to the door. I remember back to this conversation we were having. I was in the bathroom. He was probably like 3, maybe 4. And I'm doing my girl stuff, that time in my kind of stuff. And he's like, Mommy, why you bleeding? Ew. And I said, baby, every girl bleeds every month. He said, oh my God, every month? I said, yeah, every month. And it's ugly. And sometimes it's not the business. Which is it's never the business, but y'all know what I mean. You're a girl, you know. So I'm changing my stuff. And he goes, Ma, you got pretty feet. I said, thank you. He goes, one of my feet don't look like your feet. I said, because you got 2 parents. He goes, but I look like you. I said, I know. That makes you say so. He's like, yeah, I know. I said, well, why are you asking me all these questions? He's like, I don't know. Then he goes, Mom, what makes you like boys? And I sat back. Mind you, I'm sitting on the toilet. I sat back and I looked at him. Then I thought to myself, I don't know. I like boys. I said, what? You like boys? He said, I don't know. I think. He goes, but I like girls too. So I don't know. Who should I like? I was like, good question. Good question. I said, well, baby, you can like whoever you want, however you want. Mama's gonna love you regardless. Because Mama got your back. He said, I know, Mom, I know. I'm just telling you. We in here talking. I thought we was being personal, so, he's doing this. And I'm like, is my baby trying to tell me you gay? And he just 3 or 4 years old? Okay. So now, bringing y'all to the day, he says, Mom, I'm gay. I get it in a text message while I'm at work. This child texts me, she says, Mom, I got something to tell you. I'm thinking, this fool trying to tell me he got some girl pregnant. That was my thought. And I thought it was the little giggly girl, which we'll get to her in a minute. So, a little time go by, and I get a chance to text him back, and I say, what? And he said, I got to tell you something. Mind you, I'm at work, so he getting on my nerves already because I got an irate customer. My patience is this then. So I'm like, boy, what you got to tell me? And a little bit of time go by, and he say, Mom, I'm gay. He puts gay in parentheses. I think it was parentheses or something. And I look at it. I keep notating my account, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still working, I'm still doing what I got to do. So a little time go by, I get another message. I look down, and he said, Mom, you going to respond? So, I look around. Because I don't know what to say other than, I know. I didn't know this. When did you find out? So, I text him back and I say, so? With big eyes. So? A little time go by, he texts me back, he say, so you're not mad? I texted back, I said, no. I already knew. When did you find out? And then it was silence. And I was like, okay, now I can get some work done. He's going to stop talking to me. So I get home. And me and the guy I'm dating, we're sitting on the porch and we're talking. I see my son pull up with his friends and the little giggly girl. And I'm thinking. So I tell my boyfriend, I was like, you know what Matthew told me today? He said, what? I said, he said he gay. He said, I know. When did he find out? I said, I know. When did he find out? So, we're laughing, joking about it, because it's not a big deal. Then I was like, oh, wait a minute, he got to tell his dad. Ooh, that's going to be a whole nother experience. Because he was somebody else, and ooh, I might have to fight her. Shit, I might have to fight him. Because if he say something crazy to my baby, it's going to be on. And y'all, this fool said something crazy to my baby. I had to cuss him out. Is he going to tell my baby, that ain't how I raised you? I'm sorry, but you don't raise children to be gay or straight. You just raise children. You raise them to be a decent human being. You raise them in hopes that somebody's going to love them. You raise them in hopes that they're not going to be a mass murderer or a rapist or a molester. You hope and pray about that. But you don't raise them according to their sexuality? Who do that? Who? We didn't. Because in our house, I was the only girl. So I never taught them about closing the door when you're in the bathroom. When you're getting dressed, close the door. Because it's just us. I never paid no mind to that. And I don't close the door when I go in the bathroom. If you see that light on and you still come to the bathroom, that's your business. You see what you see. You smell what you smell. It's just what it is. So, gets out the car with the little baby girl. Now, mind you, okay, so this little baby girl is Isis. That's my baby girl. I love her. That's my baby. I say, at first he's scared to get out the car. So I walk my fat ass down the stairs. I go to the car, open the door. I said, why you sitting in the car? What's going on? Why you ain't trying to get out? He's like, I wasn't sure how you was going to feel. I said, baby, I told you I knew already. I said, I've known probably since you were 2 or 3 years old. So he looks at me, and the little giggly girl's giggling. Which is Isis. She a giggler. And we just went on from there. It's just been what it's been, and his brother will fight you if you say anything about his brother. His mama will get you too, because you ain't got no business saying nothing about my baby. Forget what you're going through, and let's move on. So, to sum it all up, we love our kids. We appreciate our kids. We appreciate somebody love them other than us. We, in hopes of them loving somebody else, means you getting up out of my house and not bringing them in my house. Because I already don't want you. I ain't trying to have no extras. But he didn't leave home until he was 23, 24. And I had to put him out. Because this fool thought he could go and spend nights and be gone for days at a time and then come home and be like, hey, Mom, dude, you don't pay no bills here to be gone nowhere? If you spend a night, you better tell me you spend a night. Don't have me worried. And then I pay your bills, so why you not answering my phone calls? So it was a big old thing, but it made him the man he is. He's now in med school. He now has a significant other that loves him. And this child is a child. I thought only his mama was going to love him because him and his daddy, the only people I ever met that could wake up and be mad at the world for days. And when I say days, I mean days at a time. They're just mad. Why are you mad? They don't know. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want you touching them. They just be like, leave me alone. And you be like, ugh. I don't like you right now. And they be like, good, because I don't like you, period. But we're supposed to love our kids. Kids are out here dying because they're not accepted. But personally, if you're not trying to have sex with your kids, why you care who they're having sex with? Are you serious right now? That's your baby. Regardless of their sexuality. Are you mad? I mean, because they're gay, you're not missing out on having kids. I have grandkids. Which brings the little giggly girl. The little giggly girl is my grandbaby mama. I love her. That's my baby girl. She my daughter from another mother. Him and her have been friends since sometime in high school, sometime in junior high. I forget. I don't know.